Boom, boom. This is Kendra, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, we got a little bit of Soul Land Reloaded up today. So we've got a new event up today, as always. And of course, we've got the introduction of a new SS Plus hidden weapon, the Fiery Sky Luo. So ranged attack, if you look over here on the right, damage to current target and grants Tian Luo orbs, increasing whereas attack speed and damage, accumulating 5. Tian Luo orbs will deal massive damage to the enemy with lowest hit points, reducing their block level and increase its take damage. So it looks like it's a pretty good little weapon here. So as always, of course, pretty much all of the new items being introduced right now are, of course, going to be SS Plus weapons. So it's something that you want to look at. So in terms of events, we really don't got much going on except for that event at this particular time. So we've got basic 2x drop events. So this is if you're looking to get some of those, some of your materials. Now is the time to do it. This is the best time to do it when you get a 2x drop. So definitely want to keep that in mind. Other than that, it's pretty much simple. We got the active wheel as always. Definitely want to complete this. Make sure you do the draws daily. Clear this, and make sure that you do end up getting the final rewards for that. Red packet drop still going on. Of course, this will be over shortly, so you definitely want to make sure that you can do that so you get the most diamonds possible. Master Forge event, as we said yesterday, the actual event, the forging ended yesterday, so there's no other. You can't forge anymore, but you still can get the resources. I just basically just purchased as much of the spirit source as I could. I was able to get 10 spirit source purchases, so that's what I just use most of my purchases on, since that gives me the most kick for the buck resource. So you definitely want to make sure that you use that. You should be making sure that because this closes out today, so make sure that you do use all of these mats so that you don't lose them. Okay. And then, of course, we've got the event that we're looking for here, the Fiery Sky Luo event. Okay, so basically, standard 3-day package. All kinds of different types of packages. These are packages from Mario. You get 90 shards. This is a little bit different here, something to get accumulated for freebies. If you want to spend a little bit more, you can get some extra rewards. Okay, hidden weapon exchange. So you'll be able to purchase. I purchased some of the stuff. I already purchased the shards for that. Hidden weapon sale. This is where you're going to get what you're looking for here. So you're going to be able to purchase 30 shards of the Fiery Sky Luo. Okay. You'll be able to purchase another set of shards. Now this will only work on the previous ones. I used this on the Sword of Judgment to actually take it up. And create that. So I do now have that. So you should be able to create the Sword of Judgment, which is why I jump in my BP, is because I created that. I then just basically purchased the this basic. So basically, this is just a chance to upgrade it. I probably upgraded 4 or 5 of my hidden weapons. So anytime one of these events comes around, you want to make sure that you can purchase everything that you can, just because this is stuff. These right here, they don't come very often. And if they do, there's only a handful of them. This is a chance to get 30 and 60 respectively. So it's something that you want to focus on. Then, of course, they got the hidden weapon chests. I'll probably take Personus. I've got 70 some, so that would be 7. So I could get right to here. I could just, but if I was going to do it, I'd probably just wait so that I could use it for that. And then Soul Beast Evasion. They've really adjusted this down. Now it's only 10 Soul Beast Invasion. So really, you shouldn't have to do any sweep 1. I mean, I just did it today and I got 9. So I really don't see the need to do sweep 1s anymore. You sweep 10 over a 3-day. It's a 3-day event. You shouldn't have any trouble whatsoever getting it 10 times a Soul Beast. And you get the 5 times. And you definitely want to make sure that you do this, because that's a chance to get quite a bit of shards, as you can see. I have 56 shards just for this event for the Fiery Sky Luo. So, I should be able to get it probably, if maybe next event, maybe not that, then maybe shortly after. And I've still got another 5 to get up. So, I'll be getting the 5 more to get me up to 60. So that's where you want to go. So it's a good little weapon. It's definitely something that you want to look at. And it's definitely that. And of course, then we got the lucky secret treasure. I actually did get lucky on this. As you saw, I had 56 of the shards. Well, that one shard I got was actually from within here. When I did the draw today, I hit one. Yippee! It'd be nice to hit the actual 30, but not. But that's the first time I think I've actually ever gotten a shard out of this particular secret treasure event. So really jazzed about that. But it is what it is. So I hit the one. So that's where I got it from. It's another good weapon. Okay, but you've really got to analyze this from the look of the thing. Okay, it's going to take a long time to build these up. You don't get shards of these very often. They really need to make the SS Plus shards more accessible for these hidden weapons. I mean, right now I've got maxed out SSs on my main team. Okay, so except for Ren, I put this on Ren because I managed to get to 2 stars with the 12 awakened. So it does pretty good jobs in terms of levels. So I decided to go ahead and put that on her because that's really set for her. But on Clear Sky, I've got a 10 fully maxed, fully upgraded on Sea God, and fully upgraded on Blue Emperor Shah. These are maxed out. They're upgraded as far as they can go. They can't be upgraded any farther. So they're more productive at this point in time. So I get more BP out of them, so that's why I use them. But you want to get these weapons, and as they come out with the events and as they give you shards, you just keep building them up, and over time you'll be able to max them out. The shards to max them out are a little bit less. You don't need quite as many shards for the SS pluses as you do on the SSs, but the SS are a lot more obtainable. You will see them all the time. And if you actually look inside the shop, you'll be able to see the which shop is it? You'll be able to actually see that it's the right here, Terror of Ghosts. So you can actually get 5 shards for the Terror of Ghosts. This is an SS weapon, so you can actually get these inside of a shop. Okay, plus whenever they have events, they're usually accessible. Also in the weekly gift bags, you'll see shards for the SSs in there as well. They seem like one of the weekly gift bag events is a SS is hidden weapons, and they will always have SS shards in there, so you can get those fairly easily. SS Plus, there's just not a lot to get them. When they do get them, it's only 20 or 30 at a time, and it seems to be only during a hidden weapon event is when you actually get some of the SS Plus option for the shards. So I'm continuing to use my maxed out SSs, and I get more damage, more benefit from them. And as you start bringing up the SS Pluses over time, you will be able to begin to max them out. Once you get them to 3 and 4 stars, they're probably going to override the SSs. So so get them, and work on them, level them up, and transform, accessorize and everything, so that when the time comes, you'll be able to actually get more of a benefit from them. But it's a long haul. So I'm sticking with my SSs, but I'm definitely participating in all the events. I would like to have a full maxed out set of SS plus hidden weapons on each of my main characters, and we've got 4 of them now, so that should be a feasibility. But it's going to be a while before we start utilizing them. But we got them so that when the time comes, we will be able to get them. But as of right now, it's not that big of something that you can actually do. And the weekly gift bag right here, as I mentioned before, was a hidden weapon expense. So as you can see, they gave you some SS shards inside of here. Okay, and they even gave you some SS plus, only for the Crimson Sky and the Eye of Terror. But that's the reason I was able to get that hidden weapon to this Eye of Terror to 2 stars, because I was able to upgrade it. And as you can see, Uh, Now, getting 100 for the third star, that's going to take a long time. With how often they give us these shards. So unless there's a little bit, something a little bit more nominal, where we're seeing them in almost every type of event, and maybe 30, 40, 50 shards at a time. We're just not seeing them. Don't see them very often. I have looked for them, but I'm only seeing SS, hidden weapon shards. So, but get those SS pluses. But if you've got a fully maxed out SS, fully upgraded SS, please, it's going to be better. Okay, you're going to be able to do more damage with that. You're going to be able to get more PP out of it. Okay, so I'm into 1,021 million. So as keep going up. But this is a really nice event, and it's a really nice weapon, so you definitely want to get that. We should be seeing the final event for Little Miss BB Dong pretty soon. I would say probably. I'm thinking it's probably going to be sometime at the end of this week would be my assumption. Okay. And it won't be for her. It will be for the new character. And inside of that event, we will have a Soulmaster sale, and there'll be the remaining shards for BB Dong inside of there. And we'll be allowed to get her. It will most likely be 20 shards. And that'll be able to create her. And I'm ready for her. I've got pretty much all the mats that I need. So I should be able to take her pretty much max or very, very, very close to it. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,030 some odd shards to throw at her whenever she's ready. So we'll be able to max her out, take her up to 5 moon, put some weapons on her, put some armor on her, soulbone, and we'll see how far we can get her. But we'll do that in a video. Probably a long video because it's a lot, but you can do one-click enhancements and stuff like that. You generally get through it pretty quick. And I'm pretty sure I have mostly everything that I can get her up either to a +2, red +2, or red +3. I think I have enough to do red +3 for her too, but of course, red +3 is contingent on level. So I might be locked out of 1 or 2 of the pieces at this point. I think at level 94 is where red +3 becomes a full feasibility and you can break through. But don't hold me to that. So I have to wait and see. But I have most of the mats to do that. So hopefully it'll go pretty good. All right, so yeah, that's all I got. So Fiery Sky Luo, SS plus hidden weapon. That gives us number 4. So just have to wait to create it. Right here, Fiery Sky Luo. So once we create that, we'll have enough to actually do it. And then we'll start focusing on that. But for right now, I'm just using my SS. They work out fine. They work out fine, completely fine. I have no problems with any of them whatsoever. And they do a good job for survivability. So you definitely want to make sure that you focus on that. Now, I'm almost ready for a second piece of armor. So we're still working on Ayan's Soulbone. So like I said, I did the first one just last. But as you can see, I'll be able to make the next one because I'm pretty sure we get 42 shards is what I can get out of the gold shop. So when that resets, and it should reset this week, it should reset on Monday or Tuesday. I'll be able to purchase the 42 for that. That'll allow me to envelope the second set and do SS Plus on her second Soulbone. And then it's just 2 more, and I'll have all team maxed out with SS Plus Soulbone, which is what you want to do because that's a big BP jump. A lot of people are interested in how to get their BP up quickly. That's it. Unfortunately, like I say, it's not something that you can do very often. You have to take place in the Silverwise arena. Once you do manage to get into it, you have to actually have the other in your team participate because that will determine how many of the gold tokens that you get. And if your other team doesn't participate, you can only walk away with maybe 50 or 60 tokens. So and that's not going to last very long. So far I've had pretty good luck in doing it. Just try to pick a team that is close to roughly your same BP, so that you have a better choice of being a team forming. Because it's definitely the only way to get the spirit source. except for the events, which have been quite generous, actually, as you can see with just the event that just passed here with the Master Forge, as well as some that we could purchase just inside of the weekly event, made it really, really good, and allowing you to get those spirit source. So remember, if you see a survey appear on your screen, take the survey, and then the other options, always put more spirit source events or more options to get spirit source, because it seems that the devs are definitely listening to that, which is very, very promising. All right, so again, thanks a lot for watching the video. Get in there, get those shards for the fiery sky, so that when I do have the next event, we should be able to snatch it up. All right, everybody, thanks a lot for watching. This is Kenrick coming at you from the corner, signing out.